Jim, watching that storm out west of us, wondering how it will affect us here in Central Texas.
Maybe some snowflakes, but temperatures warm enough that I don't think it's going to be real problematic, especially for the metro area. Folks in the hill country may need to pay a little more attention to this. We'll talk about that in a moment. Let's begin with a look at radar. Earlier in the day, radar had some greens and blues on it, but a lot of that was evaporating before it even made it to the ground. Just had a little bit of drizzle in the area, had some sleet pellets falling down in Caldwell County toward New Braunfels for a little while. But now there's nothing in the area right now. The main storm system is out here to the west. That's where it is still snowing in the El Paso area. 3 inches has fallen there. Across the Guadalupe Mountains, about to start snowing in Midland, Odessa here in an hour or two. I mentioned to you a few minutes ago the winter weather advisory. Haven't had one of these since last February. It includes most of our hill country viewing area. You folks in Blanco County officially not included in the advisory, but everybody else is. And to the southeast of this yellow line, up to 1 inch of snow being forecast by the National Weather Service. I would say up to 1 inch, also as little as a trace in the morning as this storm system moves across. But back west of that line, 1 to 3 inches of snow could accumulate briefly in places like Lampasas County, San Saba County, and back out into Mason County. And then you go out west of San Angelo, and they're expecting maybe a half a foot of snow with this storm system. In the metro area, in our eastern counties, we're not under any kind of advisory at all. Yes, we may see a mix of some snowflakes or some sleet or a little bit of light rain in the morning, but our temperature is going to be enough above freezing that it shouldn't be too problematic for us. The water vapor imagery really shows you the low pressure area nicely wound up there to the southwest of the El Paso area. The blue is the snow, the pink a mix of snow, sleet, and freezing rain. We're anticipating that as the storm lifts across northwest Texas, this is when we'll see the snow and the wintry mix, the pink area increase in our area, and that would be late tonight in the middle of the night. The green still liquid there, and then it moves out pretty quickly tomorrow. Maybe another little patch of rain, liquid, late tomorrow night, and then we clear out on Saturday. Let's get you to the details. Here's our local area. This is our future weather model. This is 11 o'clock tonight. We're mainly just cloudy at that hour, but we go into the overnight period. That's snow, the blue in San Saba and in Mason County. Some green coming up from the south. That's rain. Maybe some sleet pellets in there too. Here's 4 o'clock in the morning. Rain beginning to increase just south of Austin. Snow, sleet, freezing rain back out to the west there in the western parts of the hill country. Here's 7 o'clock in the morning. We're showing mainly rain. I wouldn't be surprised if there was a little bit of sleet or a few snowflakes in the metro area. There's the wintry mix out there west of Llano and Fredericksburg. Let's advance to 8 o'clock in the morning. We're showing a little bit of blue. That's snowflakes getting into western Travis County in the morning around rush hour. But again, we're above freezing down at the surface. We're not expecting icing of roadways. 9 o'clock in the morning, still a little bit of winter precipitation out in the hill country, but then look at there, it ends pretty quickly. By 11 a.m. we're showing no precipitation, maybe a little brief return to some light rain tomorrow night with another little disturbance, but it's quickly out of here, and then we see a slow clearing on Saturday. Our computer model is forecasting these snowfall totals. These are snowfall amounts. Half an inch of snow in Llano, 7/10 of an inch of snow in Fredericksburg. We're even showing a 1/10 of an inch in Georgetown and a 1/10 of an inch down in San Marcos. Snowfall, believe it or not. But here's the problem. It'll melt almost as soon as it hits the ground. We're in the 40s right now across the area. This is not real cold air, cold enough to support a big winter mess here in our area. 46 is where we are now with cloudy skies in the city. 46 also at the airport with cloudy skies. 6 to 12 mile-an-hour winds. Mold sky high today. Just a low cedar count. Quick look at temperatures around Texas. Even out in El Paso, it's snowing, but it's melting. It's only 30 degrees there right now. Lows tonight might fall to freezing in the hill country. Could be some slick spots in the morning, especially if that stuff accumulates a little bit, but then tomorrow afternoon it melts away as we're back up into the mid-40s. Tonight, some light rain, maybe mixed with some sleet. 35 in the morning, maybe changing over to a little snow in the morning, but then back to liquid as we warm into the 40s if it continues in the afternoon. And then here's the 7-day forecast. After tomorrow afternoon, we're looking pretty. This weekend, mid-50s, 60 on Monday, have another chance of rain on Tuesday, and then pretty mild weather middle of next week.